Okay, ZPP is zero product property. Okay, guys? Brisbane? And what it says, okay, Emily, put your iPad down. And it says that if the product, Matt, of two numbers is 0, what has to be true about one of the numbers?
0.
The only way to get a multiplication problem, girls, that gives you an answer of 0 is either A is 0 or B is 0. Okay, I want to know where that function, that parabola, is 0. I have a picture, I have a graph, I don't know what it looks like, but it's a parabola, and I'm really looking for these points right here. I'm looking for the x-intercepts. Although today is actually just practicing, not even with that so much, but just practicing. So what I'm going to do is set this equation, or this function equal to 0. Those are the x-intercepts. And the worksheet today looks just like this. So what we have to do today that's different than what we did 2 days ago was we actually have to factor that. So remember the x game? Remember the x game? What goes here? Matt, you remember what goes here? Negative. And what's here? 8. Okay, so I want to think of two numbers that, okay, if I can't, now this is not a hard one, if it's a hard one, I better write out all of these. And which ones add to give me 6? Okay, but I need a negative 6. Okay, shh. They're both negative.
No, wait, no, you're not.
Guys, shh. Let's get this done. If we get this done, it shouldn't have homework, or very little. Okay. I'm trying to find the two binomials that multiplied to give me that. Okay, DeMonte? No. Guys, do I have to move you? So it's going to be x minus 2 and x minus 4. Now, that's all old stuff, but you might have forgotten it. And what I'm going to do now is I know these are numbers. DeMonte, you can move to the third table, please. Okay, these are numbers. X minus 2, just some number, depending on what x is. I don't know what x is. But I want to find the number that makes these 0. So either x minus 2, that number is 0, or x minus 4 is 0. What makes this one 0? Roosman? Yes, you do. What number do you take away 2 from? Yeah, x equals 2. Or x equals, what's the other number that makes this true? 4. So all we've done today was added in the factoring piece. So you might have forgotten how to factor, but your retakes on that were very good. So I think it'll come back if you've forgotten. So let's try another problem. I just want this to be equal to 0. So x squared plus 2x minus 8 equals 0. Xavier, can you help me factor that? What goes here? Positive 2, this is negative 8. Notice I have the same last number, but it's negative now. So 1 times 8 and 2 times 4. Now, this says subtract, remember? I'm reteaching it. It says subtract. So I want a 2 and a 4. I'll subtract those. Which one's negative?
2.
The 2. So it's x minus 2 times x plus 4 equals 0. Okay, Max? Put your phone away. So x minus 2 is 0, or x plus 4 is 0. Now, are some of you seeing the answers without writing that line? If you need to write the line, write the line. What makes this one true? 2, and this one's negative 4. If you don't want to write the word or, you can put a U there. It means union. It means the same thing. It's a symbol that means 4. Math people are really lazy. We make up all these symbols. So it's learning a language. Okay? That's all I've added in here was you actually have to factor them now. Okay, Emily? How about this one? Oh, I'm sorry. Those of you are ready, try the next one. Yeah, this was plenty of paper for you to do this, right? Then we'll get to some harder ones on the back side. Well, the next one, we're still not ready? Oh, I'm sorry. Brisbane, you have a pencil, so you need to work on these. Brisbane, take your headset off. But you don't. What are you laughing about? Okay, girls, have you done the next one? Okay, shh. Try that one. Okay, Faith? What goes here? Oh, you did this? What numbers go here? X. -4.
-4 2.
Does it work?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because 2 minus -4 times 2 is -8. That's minus -4.
Okay, is that okay, Chris? Shh. Those of you are talking, let's not. Okay, Katie? Does that make sense? I'll be able to walk around and help you, but x minus 4 equals 0 or x plus 2 equals 0. I didn't need that parentheses, but I put them in. What's the answer to this one? 4. 4. X equals -2. Now, you should have that all filled in, Rusbin, and then we should turn the sheet. Now, when you turn the page, what should you always look for first, Chris? Always when we factor, the first step is always the greatest common factor. Can I turn the page? Is there a greatest common factor on the next problem? Katie? Okay, can I do this now? Is there a greatest common factor here? And it's 2, so we're going to factor that out. So I'm going to do 0 equals 2, and then you just divide. So Chris, what do I get here? Shh. -5. Hey, you guys, it needs to be quiet. It needs to be engaged. And so 0 equals 2. And we play the X game. Are any of you able to do it without the X game? Yes. If you can, that's great. Now, factors of 5. Matt? What am I going to put in here? There's only one choice.
Which? -1, 5.
-1 and +5. Check. Did they multiply to give you -5? Yes. Xavier, did they add to give you +4? So it's x minus 1, x plus 5. So, now is 2 ever 0, Max? You. Is 2 ever 0?
No.
Emily?
Never ever.
So it doesn't matter. You can divide by 2 if you want. So 0 equals, well, since 2 is never 0, I'm going to actually write that. X minus 1 is 0, or x plus 5 is 0. These are going to be easier to solve than the other one because we only did numbers that had coefficients of 1. Yes, it's supposed to say or. The 2 does not matter because 2 is never 0. Okay, Chris, maybe not going to work there. You need to be quiet. What's x equal to here? Or -5. The next problem you have tough time with because you don't like to look at the -1 there. Are we ready to turn the page? What's the common factor here? It's a -1. Now I'm taking the signs. So let's do it. 0 equals -1. It's x squared plus 3x How do you know if I did it right? Multiply it back out. Take the negatives through and double check your signs. Sign errors are the biggest problem. What goes here? And this is negative 10. Okay, factors of 10, Max. 2 and 5. Which one's negative? Negative 2. Good. X minus 2, x plus 5. Luke, what are the answers here? X minus 2 is 0, or x plus 5 is 0. If you pay attention and participate, it gets a lot easier. I know sometimes it seems really hard. So x is equal to what? 2, or x equals negative 5. This is zero product property. We use it all the time. We use it all the time in math. Sometimes I can't factor things, then I'm going to have to find other ways to find zeros, probably a graphing calculator. Okay, one last problem, and you guys try it. I'm going to walk around. No, not yet. I don't know, I was told you need one, but my kids didn't have them last year, and we did it just fine. So, but you will need one for Algebra 2. What's the common factor here? Katie?
2.
We should be working on this. What's 2? What's left? X squared plus what? 3 what? X minus 4. Three and I like this because it becomes really clear. I think of numbers that multiply to give me 4, which is 1 and 4 and 2 and 2, but subtract to give me 3. So it's x minus 1, x plus 4. Now what are the answers going to be? You don't know. What's got to be true about x minus 1? Zero product property says, if I get 0 there, one of those factors has to be 0. How come these aren't written down? Good, now factor that. You need to factor that, like this one you did. Factor that. X minus 1 is 0, or x plus 4 is 0. You get it? Yeah. Did I give you the handout yet? No. Max, where's your answer? Put your game away, please.
I got it. X equals 1 and x equals negative 4.
1 and negative 4, not 2. Oh, I'm on the wrong side, sorry. Okay, Zach, have a seat. So it's 1 and negative 4. Make sure you ask me if you don't know how to get there.